All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
Some more news. The results of the 2020 census just came out, and for the first time in American history, the number of white people went down.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That's racist! And we are back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Just wanted to do a real quick intro today. Yesterday's dragged on quite a bit longer than I had hoped. So just wanted to show you guys the absurdity of the least funniest man on the planet, Jimmy Fallon, said that during his late night talk show the other day, that first time in history the U.S. Census said the white population has gone down. His audience erupted in applause. Yeah, of course they would. Of course they would. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Before we do, I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. First sponsor of today's video is Bridget Philippi. Bridget, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Bridget is an amazing member of the greatest community on the YouTube. She's always showing all kinds of love and support for the channel and the community. So thank you, Bridget. Greatly appreciated. And the second sponsor of today's video is God's Own Drunk. God's Own Drunk. You guys might recognize him in the comment section as Real Life D&D. He's very active in the comments, watches all the videos, comments on all the videos, thumbs up all the videos, shares the videos. He is an amazing member as well of the greatest community on the YouTubes. You guys, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. But the way YouTube has absolutely decimated us as far as views and everything else goes, if I showed you guys the analytics of what's gone on in the past 3 weeks to a month, your minds would be blown. You'd be like, how can that even be possible? So the support, the sponsoring of these videos, thank you guys so much. If you want to be a sponsor of the next video and support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description below. I will read your name or whatever name you'd like me to read. Just leave me a note and I will do so, as well as all you guys that are members of this community that watch all the videos, that engage all the videos, thumbs up, comments, shares. You guys are all amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. And if you're new to this channel, become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Hit that subscribe button and join us all on this journey. I hope you guys are ready to have your brain cells melted today in the next episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Sure is. Now listen, that cameo is Dave. That's Dave Landau. He's a comedian. Travels the country hitting comedy clubs. He's also a co-host on Louder with Crowder. That's obviously the set where he says that. Now, Dave Landau is aware that he makes a cameo on our videos every day. He has seen it. So I think that's pretty cool. Dave Landau is a funny guy. So that's cool. Another thing, so we're starting out with a teacher feature here. So we've had a lot of teacher features on this channel, on these videos. The last two, yesterday's video and the video before that, were just absolutely I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get myself in trouble. They were terrible. Good news. Good news. Both of those teachers on our teacher features from yesterday, day before that, have been terminated by their schools, their school districts, whatever. Now, I'm not a big person for cancel culture or people losing their jobs or livelihoods, anything like that. However, these people were not doing their jobs. They were activists. They were not teachers. And put those videos out, they go viral. That's what happens. And it wasn't from this channel, obviously. They were all over Twitter and all over, I think someone said Rumble or Reddit or wherever. Anyway. So if these kids keep videotaping, using their phones to videotape these teachers saying these absurd things, insulting the parents, insulting the students themselves, or these teachers are throwing themselves under the bus by making these TikToks. Like, what? So that's a W, a big W for us right there. So this is today's teacher feature. Unreal. Roll the film, please.
Okay, guys, I can't. This is too funny. So I'm at work, and those of you who don't know me, I use they, them pronouns, and I'm a preschool teacher. So instead of using Mr. or Miss, we use mix. So the kids have been really awesome doing that. I work with 3 and 4 year olds. One of my kiddos came up to me and he goes, "Are you mixed up? Are you mixed up?" I was like, "No, sweetie, I'm not mixed up. I just use mix instead of Mr. or Mrs." And he's like, "Okay, I was worried."
Fired. You're 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 fired.
Now, first up, I'm not buying this story, what she just said, but she said the student came up and said, "Are you mixed up?" Because this person's telling the students not to call them Mr. or Miss, to call them mix. Well, no, the students are mixed up because of what you're telling them. Anyway, you're fired. Moving right along. All right, next up, I think this is the same teacher feature. This says, "How would you react walking into my class and seeing me as your child's preschool teacher?" Can't tell, but I think it is. Let's play a little game here. Let's do some reactions. Roll the film, please.
Oh, hell no!
What the hell is even that?
It's a man, baby!
Well, I thought she was a man. It's rather mannish. If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
You people are a circus.
There's a couple more reactions that I wanted to play, but I didn't want to get the video demonetized or just taken down completely. So tried to keep it a little tame there. Now it seems like, I don't know, they're just not hiring teachers anymore, just hiring activists or something. I don't. Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, so next up, it's hard to read that. Let's see if I can. The comments is, "I'm sorry, it can be very offensive. Be very offensive to others who see it as. I'm sorry, it can be very offensive to others who see it as breastfeeding, because if they use the term breastfeeding, they are attacked." Okay, so this person gets very angry at cis men and cis women. Still haven't figured that one out yet. Because they use the term breastfeeding instead of what this person wants them to use. This person starts dropping all kinds of F-bombs at the end. I'll try to play it through and just mute it as best I can. What are we doing? Roll the film, please.
This is what we're not going to do. The cis people have been getting what they want for forever. If you want to call chest feeding breastfeeding, I don't give two shits. But on my platform, where I want to make people from the alphabet mafia more comfortable because I am a part of the LGBTQ plus community, I'm going to continue to say chest feeding. We live in a society where the word breast has been over-sexualized by the men, by the cis men. So for a lot of us, chest feeding just feels less sexualized. But again, there are those who are non-binary and those who go by other pronouns who feel more comfortable with the word chest feeding. I don't give two shits. I don't give two shits. Not one fun. I don't about cis women being offended by chest feeding. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. This is what we're not going to do. The cis people.
He's an angry elf.
What a bitch.
Wow. what have we come to, really? This person just blew a gasket, just about lost their mind because breastfeeding, chest. Who comes up with these things? This is I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what to say. How about moving right along? All right, next up it says, little comment says, I sleep better at night with your Abbott roasting. So apparently this person's roasting Greg Abbott. Roll the film, please.
Forgive my appearance. I was doing yard work and I just took a shower. Gonna have a drink and crawl into bed early.
Oh my God, look at that whale.
I just took a shower. Gonna have a drink and crawl into bed early.
Alone? That's a shocker.
So I want to wish everybody good night except for Greg Abbott, with some help from my friends here on TikTok. Greg Abbott, I hope that your morning coffee is always watered down. I hope that you perpetually have an itch on your back that you can't scratch. I hope that every time you fall in love with a TV show that it gets canceled and you're left on a major cliffhanger. I hope that every time you fall asleep and you're having a good dream, you get that feeling that you're falling and it startles and wakes you up. I hope that...
You are one pathetic loser.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, but that's just the worst kind of person that just wishes everything bad on somebody. She doesn't know Greg Abbott personally. What, she doesn't like his political views or his political leanings, so she's just going to wish everything bad on him that she possibly can. That's just not a good human. Does it shock you that she's climbing into bed alone? Moving right along. All right, this one's just This guy's a complete fool. Check this out. Roll the film.
Black ass parents who take their black ass kids to white ass neighborhoods to go to white ass schools better be prepared to take them to some black ass therapy.
No offense, but you are a stupid asshole.
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
I don't even know what the guy's talking about. Makes no sense. I could say something in reverse, but we'll keep it moving. All right, this next one. First of all, if you made it this far, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back. You guys know I can't do it alone, so thank you so much for trudging ahead. And thank you once again, Bridget Philippi, for sponsoring today's video. Once again, thank you, God's Own Drunk, who is the real life D&D, down in the comment section. Thanks again for sponsoring today's video. You guys are amazing. If you want to sponsor the next video, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. Anyway, we're just about done. Thank you guys so much for trudging ahead. If you're ever going to turn away in a video, this is going to be the one. So don't say I didn't warn you after you see it. To the overlords at the YouTubes, this is a man that's going to come on the screen. This is a man, so there's no topless woman or anything like that. This is a man that comes on the screen, so there's no need to ban or demonetize the video or anything. This is what you would see if you go to the beach or something. All right, enough of my rambling. It says someone's crossed out Taliban and put GOP, crossed out Afghanistan, put Texas. It says the GOP has announced their political agenda for Texas, and they just swapped the two. Funny. Roll the film.
It's so familiar that if you swap out the words Taliban with GOP and...
Oh yeah, I know the Taliban. The religious
Holy cow.
fundamentalist terrorist organization that the United States actually funded? Yeah, they kind of created them via the Mujahideen. I bet you didn't know that. Well, it turns out they have the same policy platform as the second biggest political party in America, the Republican Party. So it would seem a rational person would think that religious fundamentalism seems to result in terrorism and radicalization and hatred and bigotry. So from this day forward, I'm going to call the Republican Party the White Taliban. And I won't be debating this topic. Yes, I'm sweaty, it's hot, and I'm fucking pissed.
Look, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
You are a fucking moron.
Yeah, at the end there, he said he was sweating because he was pissed off and it's hot. Sure, that's the only reason. You guys might have missed this thing real quick. Listen to what a disgust. Just don't pay attention to the hammer and sickle on his head. Just nothing to see there. Listen to this real quick. Listen. Right away. Roll it.
So from this day forward, I'm going to...
You hear that? What a...
tree. So from this day forward, I'm going to call the Republic...
So disgusting. Ugh. It's too bad you can't smile through a video.
I just sharted. I don't know what that means. I tried to fart and a little shit came out. I just sharted. All right, now let's go. You're the most disgusting person I've ever met in my life.
Don't you love it when a, I don't know, 500-600 pound person with a hammer sickle on his hat is trying to tell people like us we're not rational? Moving right along. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Thank you for sticking around. It says, all y'all calling me a girl/gal. Oh boy, I think we're gonna get scolded. Roll the film, please.
So, a lot of y'all keep referring to me as a girl in the comments, and check the hashtags. Check my bio. Clearly, I'm not a girl. I identify as androgynous non-binary. I prefer they, them pronouns. I go by them. I prefer gender-neutral compliments. And if you're going to try and come at me with some bullshit about it, being a real gender, you can get the hell out of here, because I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to deal with it, because you're speaking bullshit. Gender is a spectrum, honey. It's primordial, not binary.
Talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
The land of make-believe.
What? Huh? Moving right along. All right, jeez. Here we go. I'm a colonizer, it says. Hi, it's me again, sharing thoughts. Listen, this is the last TikTok. I got one after this. That's just a funny one. It's got nothing to do with the woke insanity that has rotted our brains. So stick around for that last funny one. It's real quick. Roll the film, please.
Hi, it's me again, sharing thoughts. So this kind of jumps on the back of what Modern Warrior was doing with his Hey Colonizer work and other things. I'm not going to tag him here because I'm not trying to get attention. He helped me to organize some thoughts, so I'm going to share with you. Ever since I was a very young child, I've had the thought, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. It doesn't matter where I am. I could have been at home. I could have been at my grandma's counter. I could have been in my grandma's car. I could have been anywhere I was supposed to be. But I want to go home. Lately, I've been wondering why that is, and I've been analyzing my experience living in Southern California and how the sun burns my skin, how I can't wake up in the morning, how I have a problem with just the dryness, and I have eczema, and I realized that I want to go home because I don't belong here. My ancestors decided to move here, and it was a mistake. I'm a colonizer.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, wow. What was... Oh, yes, lots of help, please. What? Whew. All right. Moving right along. All right, this is the last one. Like I said, nothing to do with any of that insanity. This is pretty funny. I got a sick, twisted, bizarre sense of humor, so this is right up my alley. Probably something I'd do. Roll the film, please. Oh, by the way, it says, I called 2 Chinese restaurants.
Hello? Yeah, how can I help you? Hello? Yeah, how can I help you? It's a Chinese restaurant. Yeah, how can I help you? Yeah. What? Yeah. What can I order? How can I help you? What the mean? It's Chinese restaurant. How can I help you, baby? You want to order or not? What you mean?
That was funny. That was good. I like that. It's good to end it off on something like that. It brings all the happiness back out of all the joy that just got sucked out of us in the past 10, 15 minutes before that. Anyway, that's a wrap. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me if you made it all the way to the end. I know it's tough sometimes. I don't blame you for bailing if you do halfway through. Once again, thank you, Bridget, Philippi, so much. Thank you again so much, God's Own Drunk, for being the sponsors of today's video. And thank you guys for all the engagement, all the love and support. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We got the best community here. There's a reason why it's called the greatest community on the YouTube. So join us all on this journey. Guys, clearly things are just crazy out there. We're going to get through it together. I got your back. I know you guys got mine. Got to keep laughing through these tough times. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.